under 600, and I've only ever ridden dirt bikes my whole life. I know just the place to take this for a first ride, but first, I've heard these things can do 100 kilometers in first gear. So we need to go to a spot where we have a 100k an hour road and test that out. So one of the most unique things I'm finding at the moment is just how it can go in any gear. From what I understand, these bikes can rev like mid, you know, above 10,000 RPM. And we sit at like 4,000 and it can just take off in any gear. Whether it's first gear, second gear, fourth, fifth. Doesn't matter how low the revs seem to be, like it still just picks up and wants to go from all the torque, which is insane. So we're in a road where we can see where it'll kind of go to at 100, and yeah, we'll just see in first gear if we can get towards 100. Just the freedom's insane. Like, it's just a warm day out here, and wearing long sleeves, like jumper, pants, and the breeze is so nice. There's just so much freedom. Not behind us, goes back down to first. Like first gear, think of any car, any motorcycle, first gear is normally when you're going to park it. Okay, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, yep, 100, no worries at all. That wasn't even revving out far. Insane. Insane. This is a 600. Fourth, so we can cruise in like fifth, sixth. Oh my god. Okay. So the legend is true. Now let's take it somewhere pretty. I know just the place. And then I'll give you a good look at the bike. Got to be super careful. One thing I do know about motorcycles, like from a car perspective, is, well, coming from a car perspective, I guess, is the difference if you don't have that shell. So you just need to expect, if you like go into every interaction with cars expecting that they're going to hit you, chances are you won't put yourself in an overconfident position where they will just bloody run into you, because you don't even know at a roundabout if they've seen you. They're looking naturally for a like a big shell. What they're looking for, their brain scanning for, is another car, and then you come up in a much smaller kind of package, and they're, you know, they're not normally used to seeing that. Obviously they know what motorbikes are, but yeah, it's a bit unusual in their normal interactions at every roundabout or intersection. So, like even now, we're going to watch the eyesight. He's watching the truck. Has he seen us? Sure. Man, so far this is insane though. Like, it's just, obviously has that side of danger with it. But coming from dirt bikes and cars only, like anything to do with bitumen, riding on the bitumen here, has only been 4 wheels for me and a bloody cage around you. And just getting out here on this, like, how can you have a bad day? How can you have a bad day? Hopefully this place that we're heading to is as pretty as it always was. I think it'd be brilliant to look at. Get to 60 so easily. It's almost problematic because I feel like the bike doesn't really like to sit like at 60, like these low revs. Always keep an eye on behind us. We've got a Mack truck, so we don't want to brake suddenly, that's for sure, not on a motorbike. Fellow bikers, man, get the head nods. Oh, that's just a good experience. I feel like I'm in, not a cult, but I've just like joined a certain club of freedom. It's hard to put into words how this feels the first time you've been out on the road here. But those guys, they understood. All it takes is the head nod. They just know. That's where we're heading, guys. Beautiful views await. Oh, nice playground down there. Look at the views of the water. What a day to be out. We're going to go in here so we can spin around a bit sooner than the roundabout way up there. Then we got to hold the clutch in and also use our thumb to turn freaking the blinker from right to left. No one's following us in. Cool. Right, that's actually a cop car. So the good news is, guys, that no one is following us. It's like this actually crosses the border into another state of the country, and they love to sit. I reckon they had speed cameras and stuff set up there. But the thing is, like all these people going over, a lot of them will have a different number plate, which means they're actually from this state over this side of the river, but you'll get pinned in the other. It's like most of the people getting pinned over the border are not from that side. They just get anyone they can because it's such a popular bridge. Alright, in we go. Dockside Drive. How cool. Might go and get a bottle of water while we're here. Look at this. Imagine living in this area. On that side, not much is happening, but look at all these homes. Right on the... It's actually a marina. So it's not exactly the river, it's like an offshoot where you can dock all your vehicles and stuff. Oh, look at that. For sale. Guys, we've got land right here. We can go all in. Look at that. Imagine a house right there on the water. And all the houseboats. There's a cafe down there, so we've actually gone the wrong way, but that's okay. I wonder if we can get a nice picture spot. Maybe down at the dockwood. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, here we go. This is my MotoGP days right here. I gotta clutch it because it's too slow for the bike to go. Like any throttle, it wants to go a certain speed. It doesn't want to crawl. Oh, my ass though. I don't know how to sit and this be enjoyable for a very long time. Like, it's not bad. You know, like I've always seen this place, but I've never... Closed Tuesday and Wednesday. It's freaking Wednesday, man. Oh, here's all just where everyone stores their bloody houseboats, I guess. And you actually fill up your boat down here. Insane. Oh, I shit you not. I just heard this hissing sound. We've hit a screw. It's right in the middle of the tyre. Going down right now. So we're riding straight to the Kawasaki fucking motorbike shop. Jeez, man, what's my luck? I want to come out for a nice ride today. This first ride on it, and we've just got a screw in the tyre. How much a new rear, not a slick, but a sports bike super sport tyre is going to cost? No idea. This thing's still hissing. Look at that bastard. G'day. Oh wow. Right in the middle. There we go. Oh, we'll go. $300 got for my Beto. All gone. All gone. So, my first ride on a road bike of any kind, and it's a super sport, Ninja 636. But of course, I had to buy a $270 new rear tyre when the other one was completely fine.
except now it's got a hole in it, as well as some other changes like just original parts back on because someone's very interested in buying it. But to summarize my thoughts on this thing is I actually got quite comfortable towards the end. Like it's not, they're fast, but once you kind of get used to it, they only go as fast as you want, just like any machine really. Never did it feel like you're holding on to a wild bull. It wants to be some crazy animal when you want it to, but until then, you can just cruise around. Now, the one thing to note, and with all people that end up riding a super sport, you already know this if you have ridden one, but there's actually modes like engine mappings or whatever. We're on level 1, which is low power mode. So do keep that in mind. There is plenty more in the tank if you want to take this thing to a racetrack. We tested it, does 100 kilometers an hour in the first gear. It has 6 of those. Never did I even go near gear 6. Okay, like I said, any gear, maybe except for 6, wants to accelerate. The torque is there. It can pick it up from anywhere, which is a unique kind of ordeal to have that actually. But super fun. There it is. First ride on a road bike, and I think it was a successful one, other than a flat tire, on a Ninja.